As an example, Lago di Barra, the Barra Square, and hence historic center of Macau as the Templo the Ama, or the Ama Temple, built in 1488, was the first temple here in Macau, the oldest history. And the temple is also known as Tinau, the heavenly empress, which is the sea goddess or goddess of the seafarers. The hill is called the Barra Hill, which is just here. It's very, very special, I should say. Beautiful smell. The incense coils. And this guy, it's even better. It's relaxing. We'll get the temple this time off. Temple of Ama. The fan is blowing all of the incense vapor of the incense onto the face. Beautiful. There we go. Counting the money. It's either the casino or the temple. Whichever the way you go, look at it. It's always that money that goes around constantly. Everywhere you go. This wasn't here when I was last here. There's some new feature, which is just to bring in hope, promises, wishes, the dreams, and all of the other. And there a carving or a mural on the rock face of a ship where the old times, the actual explorers landed on this land, or the land of China. Chinese were seafarers. They were in the know-how of shipbuilding. So the history goes back, way back to China rather than to West or to Europe. There we have it. And Asia has always preserved an Asian history, a very powerful history about life and way of life and traditions. And they are always being changed as the period progresses. Amazing shrines along the way, along the route. Those coils at the very top. And all these murals on the walls. And the script on the rock face. It's all about life and the fear of life and the dreams. The way the evolution of life has been expressed, and much to be said. The traditions of the old ancient China has been there for many, at least 2 millennia before all of the other religions were introduced on this pure land. And today there's a mixture of different religious ideologies that preserve and prevail on this land. And the temple itself stood here since 1488, and that is quite some time, and has seen many changes along the way. The pilgrimage of life is always a hard one. The harder or the higher you climb, the struggle and the suffering, the inner suffering, is what has been mentioned in all of the life's creations. And that explains quite clearly in Buddhism, very clearly, because the more you struggle, the more you pay the deed of life and its appreciation of life. The more comfortable you become, you lose the value set of life, or you lose the values and the way that you have always seen to have had things thrown at you, spoon-fed at you. You would lose the appreciation of that meaningfulness to life. Yeah. The temple's accounting system has been upgraded, and that upgraded with the tablet fully connected to the internet and to the wider world. The gentleman is keeping an account on a more modern status, or in a modern way. There's nothing wrong with that. Move with the time. What we need to do is accept. Nothing absolutely wrong with it. We need to keep carrying on the traditions and the way of life and the values that we are so have grown up with. Here at the Alma Temple, those mountains there, across that river, it's all that separates this enclave of China, Republic of China, which is Macau, and the mother, which is China. And all those cement mixers over there are just an example of showing the mightiness of that amazing land on the other side, which is almost have got the dragon surrounding the entire oceans of the world, and all of the continents of the world is now dependent on this giant dragon, which is Republic of China. Amazing nation. We will see the future, and the people and the world will decide their future and the progress. Keep counting. Just keep counting. Those monies that just keep coming. It's a never-ending stream of money that's coming into a temple or any religious institution, and it's beautiful. Symbol here at the very top in Chinese, and it says Ta Yue. But the young lady doesn't know the translation in English. And does your smartphone tell you that? Yeah, does it say the meaning of Ta Yue? English to Chinese on that?
Ta is mean business.
Business?
No, M-R-S.
Mrs.?
Yes.
Miss?
Yes.
M-I-S?
Yes. M-R-S.
Mrs.?
Yes.
Or lady?
Mrs.
Mrs. Okay. At the Ama temple, and it's just up there, which is Ta Yue, but it's just, I don't know the meaning for this. I hope the video viewers will send me the real meaning of this symbol here in Chinese.
吉祥来了啊！对，这里的。来了，这个厉害了欧了，好了，给人家。
Wonderful. Thank you.
来了啊！瞧一下这个。这个太重了。
我拼命磨，你看我手都模糊了。现在好了。
拼命的磨的。
龙潭水浅常年对比。
是呀。
试一下的话，
How wonderful, huh?
Yes, so cool.
So cool.
轻轻磨还是吗？
你先学习一下经验。这是轻轻的哦。这个手找好剪的，要慢一些。
帮我照一个。你摸我的。咁嘅啦。
你手不要那么平，要弯一点。
柔的，哎，摸皮肤一样的那种感觉，可以了。
那有一点点啊。
Oh, okay. Okay. Almost.
好吧，放弃了。来，我试一下。没有用哎。
对啊，
就是一下这样。
不是，我觉得它得是。
云粉。
Temple dedicated to the seafarers. Beautiful. And